and welcome to the annual general meeting of Stanley Town Council. So thank you for coming along. The third item on the agenda is the election of chair and vice chair. So council is requested to elect chair for the year 2026-27. Item 3 nomination for chair. Councillor Tully.
I'd like to propose Ron Nicholson for chair.
I second that.
Is there any other nominations? Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we move on to the election of vice chair for year 26-27. Can I have nominations for vice chair? I'll nominate Christine. Councillor Christine Bell.
I'll second that.
Thank you. And I have a show of hands. Anyone against? Abstention? Here. Councillor Bell. Thank you. We move on to item 2. Apologies for absence. To receiving any apologies.
We have apologies from Gemma Holmeswood and James Kane for that work. Yes.
Any other apologies? We move on to item 3. Members' declarations of interest. Does any member have a declaration for tonight's meeting? We do have some new declaration forms. If anyone wants or needs to update their form, then we do have the members this evening. So we move on to item 5. Item 6 is the council is requested to appoint the chair and the vice chair of finance and general purposes. So can I have a nomination for the chair of finance and general purposes? Alison, can I nominate Helen Clark? Thank you. Thank you, Sean. Are there any other nominations? Is that okay?
Yeah.
We move on to the vice chair.
Nominate David Tully.
Can I have a second, David? Thank you. Are there any other nominations? Is anyone please? We move on to the allotment committee. And I have nomination for chair. Chris, do you want to add anything else? Thank you. Are we all agreed? Are there no other nominations? Are you all agreed?
Agreed.
Nomination for vice chair of allotments?
And for allotments, Leslie.
Thank you. And can I have a secretary for that? Thank you, Carol. Any other nominations? Are we all agreed?
Yes.
Thank you. We are going to suggest a new title so it becomes Allotments and Environment Committee as opposed to just allotments. Is everyone in agreement with that? Yes. Thank you. We move on to item 7, Policy and HR Committee, and I have a nomination for chair. Hello. I have already gone through. I'll second that. Thank you. Are there any other nominations? Are we all agreed? Yes. Thank you. And I have a nomination for vice chair. Thank you. Can I second it? Thank you, Sean. Are there any other nominations? Are we all agreed? Thank you. We move on to events and communities, and I have a nomination for chair. And Alison Boyd. Yes, thank you. Can I second it?
I'll second that.
Any other nominations? All agreed? Can we have nominations for vice chair of events? No. Are there any other nominations? We all agreed? Thank you. We move on to item 9, which are 4 government documents. The answer is to review and approve the following documents: Constitution, Standing Order, Financial Regulation, Publication Scheme, Complaints Policy, Data Protection Policy, and Social Media and Communication Policy. Would we like to take them? Can I have a proposer? Take them all together. I propose to Carol and second it. Those proposed and seconded that we take all of the documents together. Unless there are any questions on any of the documents.
I have a question on Appendix 1. I don't know if it comes into this part. The functions, the power and duties, and the statutory provisions. I don't know if it's in this. It's the Constitution. Yeah. Attachment.
No, Constitution. So it does come in this set.
Yeah. So, for the powers and duties and the statutory provisions of this list, what does Stanley Town Council actually carry out, and when did the last carry them out? And obviously the allotments are in there, but there's a lot of it I don't know.
Well, the allotments are on here, so say any of it will be under our ownership at the town council will be the areas. So there's a long list here, but we don't have necessarily all of those things that are listed.
Is there a way to find out, or?
Yeah, provide it, yeah.
Thank you.
Most parish councils have this list, but don't necessarily hold any of those, like the road.
Yeah, that's it. An extensive list, yeah.
And really, there are some that DCC have the power to do. So why would the town council do? But it's the power to take important action against those that flag typography. That's a DCC building. But, you know, It's just it's just a list that you could hold. You don't have to hold. Would it be useful then to have maybe an asterisk next to the one that you do have? And then that way it's easier for everybody rather than just thinking, oh well, we are responsible for all of these things. Would it be a good idea to have an asterisk or some sort of marker that is what we look after?
Yeah.
But because you have the power, then you can say you'll do it. Yeah. And that's the difference. The power is there under the provision. It doesn't mean to say that your part of council will be necessarily done. We're doing it. Nonsense. Well, proof of doing it. So can we all agree to receive? Any other questions? You. Item 10 is the verbal report from myself, and you can see a challenging year, and we had some challenging years in this town council. Without the support of lots of councillors, not necessarily for my own, I don't think we would have got through this. With the support of your parties was lovely, but we've had support from other councillors. And I'd like to say thank you for that. Going forward, let's hope 26, 27 puts us into where we will start to live. And I'm sure we all believe that. But without the team, we have managed the team at the time. And that's the team of councillors that can be available. I mean, you know, if you want to get the jobs done. Can I just say to all of the staff that are in the room, the staff that are not in the room, without your hard work and commitment to Stanley Town Council, we wouldn't be here. You have seen us through some difficult times, some challenging times, and I just wanted to say, we don't say it alone. Thank you so much for all the work that we've done and all the work I'm sure you will do. We will move straight in to the legal participation. If there are any questions from the public? Or any questions? No questions from the public? We will move in straight into item 13, appointments to outside bodies and working groups. So the first one is the local network, previously newly created. I have a nomination. So I'll second that. Mine was one. Are there any other nominations? We move on to CDOC executive. Thank you. Any other nominations? Larger councillors forum. I'm joining with you for both of those. Should be the chair and the new chair in 10 minutes. Not the council. We move on to Packed House. Multiple said to the other reasons that we can the last year. There's obviously what happened here in any nominations? And you rest is necessary. We're willing to jump up and stand up to what we can. We move on to our forces champion.
I propose that the remains of the children, they are the child, that was the last thing.
Are there any other nominations? Excellent. We move to item 14, to schedule meetings. Council is requested to approve the schedule meetings for the civic year 26-27. And the council has decided to approve the dates to 26-27 and will attend.
So, particularly in the board, the pilot is that one of the other side ones. Obviously, the way it's still in those differences.
Thank you. So we will go straight into the approval of the meetings. Shall we do this? Anyone on the phone? Excellent. We move to item 15, subscription to outside organizations. Council is requested to consider whether the council wishes to continue to subscribe to the following organizations. Anyone has a burning thing to say no, please tell me as I'm reading them out. National Association of Board Councils. County General Association of Board Councils. Northern Counties Allotment Association. Society of Rural Council Blocks. Groups.
Sorry, Chair, just suppose there were Northern County Association, and now I'm member of the national one as well for additional legal support. So I can provide information if you want to make ready for the next school council meeting. Should put that on the list. Yes, we can put it in national.
So, is the Northern Counties Allotment Association national? Do you know the thing?
So we're part of the Northern London is national one, a bit like see how
But it's the same thing.
it's 85 pounds, I believe, yeah.
Yeah.
It was just that check. Do we need to put on the pay body, the that we joined? I can't remember.
Oh, Muriel.
Yeah, Muriel, that's the name.
So we all agreed, let's James's amendment and Darren's amendment.
Thank you.
Thank you. We move on to item 16.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes.
Muriel, part of this, that could be some sort of subscription to have their channel.
It's not the truth, the new.
Yes. If you got that for them.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't get it down.
So item 16 is the confirmation of the minutes. Attachment I. We are requesting to approve the correct record and sign minutes of the overall full council meeting held on the 28th of April 2026. We all agree?
Yeah.
Ethan? No questions on it? So, actually, item 17 is the approval of committee minutes to receive and note the minutes from the following committees: allotments, 17th of March, events and communities, 24th of March, policy and HR, the 14th of April, finance and general services, the 14th of April. Excellent. I have a mover and I have a secretary. Thank you. All those in favour, all those minutes, thank you very much. We move into item 18, the multi-act report. Members to decide and approve the recommendation from the chief officer's report.
So we discussed it at finance obviously, so it was, we need to recommend it to full council. So really it's just whether or not anybody's happy to. We did add in some bits in terms of getting more pool involved, we try to get more organization involved as well, and just trying to go to one more yet and see, you know, what you think over this particular course of effective kind of set. The figures are in the report 15, so it's been well used. It works out at kind of 36 pence an item distributed across, but we did say we do need to get more organisations involved and more schools involved in it, and that would make it a much better option, I think.
I would just say the proposal we go was as long as we do what we said we were going to do and get more people involved and get them ordering their own things and get them giving us some sort of feedback as to whether it's something they're getting is of use to them. And I think the idea is just trying to put a second year and then